Alright, in this video I'm going to introduce one more thing to a function, and that is the parameter part of a function. So in this case, make introductions take 0 parameters. However, let's make a function that takes 1 parameter. So we can do something like private function print greeting strings. And it can take in a list of strings, right? And we can call it, string list, and it returns nothing. And so instead of writing this out, we can now treat this as a helper method where we just call print greeting strings, and we pass in the array or the list of strings. And the implementation details of this would be the string list for each string print line string. All right, so what we've done is we wrote a private method that is, you can think of it as a helper method that takes in a list of strings and prints out each string once. And we call it by passing in the parameter, which is a list. The other thing we can do is we can pull this part of the logic out into another private method, right? So here's a private method, and it's called construct. That's actually called build greeting string from employee, right? And it could take in an employee, and I'll return a string. And so instead of writing all this out in this very large make introductions file, we can make that function smaller and just have basically a return value of this entire string. And now we just need to simply call this method on the employee. So here are 2 examples of making use of the parameter part of the function. So remember, we had the scope part of the function, we had the return value of the function, we have the parameter of the function, and then we have the function body. Alright, hope you learned something. I'll see you on the next video.